feel me? You feel me? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brunell Jones II, and I'm back with another episode of what it's like being a musician in New York City. And this episode, I will be going to 2 jam sessions in a row on a Wednesday night. Now, this is the 3rd edition of this jam session series because if you followed me for a while, you would know that I've already done 2 episodes showcasing jam sessions in New York. Why am I doing it again? Well, one, the first 2 were very well received. In fact, I think those were the videos that have gotten the most views on my channel. People are really interested in all the jam sessions that you can go to on a Tuesday night, which those episodes were on Tuesday nights. And second, I really want to showcase how important and how amazing jam session culture is in not just jazz music, but in the music of the Black American tradition. Because jam sessions are in all types of music, R&B jam sessions. My first exposure to jam sessions was the shed sessions that happen in black churches, hip-hop jams, freestyles, all that type of stuff. Now, what is a jam session for the people who might be watching this who aren't musicians? Well, in the most basic form, a jam session is when musicians come together, no rehearsal, and just play music, whether they improvise a new song right there or they take an existing song and just jam over it and have fun over it. It's unplanned. Oftentimes it's not a paid thing. The only time people are getting paid is if they're the band who's hosting the jam session, if they're what's called the house band, which means they play a few songs or maybe a whole set, and then they open it up for the jam session for a bunch of other musicians to come on the stage and play with them. So I'm going to be joined today by my boy Chris Ferdinand. He's going to join me on the first session. I'm about to start some Chris Ferdinand lore on the channel. What? We'll see if I can drag him to the second session. But the first session is going to be in Astoria, Queens. Now, I've never heard of this jam session. It's something that my boy Chris put me on. And then the second session is going to be a fairly new thing that's been going on at the historical Minton's Jazz Club in Harlem by the Singer Mafia group. They've been doing a singer's jam, a singer's R&B type jam. And if you recall in the second jam session episode that I've done, one of them was also an R&B jam. So this should be fun. And if I feel like it, I might go to a show after because a friend of mine is playing a show at Smalls. That just depends on how I feel. Hopefully I'll be energized, and if I am, I'll document it. Because I really want to show y'all how amazing the music scene and how vibrant it is in New York City. And how even on a slow weeknight, you can go to multiple shows, you can go to multiple jam sessions. So you're going to see 2 back-to-back jam sessions and maybe another show if I'm energized enough. We'll see. With no further ado, I'm going to pick out an outfit to wear because, you know, I got to be fly. Y'all know how I rock. I always got to be fly. And then we're going to get up out of here. Real quick, there are links below. If you want to get tickets to my album release party, it's Friday in New York City. Get those tickets August 2nd. And then if you want to buy my vinyls, my new album has come out. There's also links below to buy the vinyls. All right, we out of here. All right, so this is the fit that I'm wearing today. I had to get some food right quick, and then I'm gonna get my instrument, and we're gonna head to the jam session. You dig? On the way to the jam session, hopefully YouTube doesn't silence this part of the video because I got ESP playing in the background, but it's such a good tune. Of course there's traffic, but you know, I prefer to drive rather than going on the train. All right, just found a parking spot. This is a long street, I'm not gonna lie. I had to park all the way down the street from this spot, but it's at the end of the block over here. And I'm about to see what it's about. You hear that? It sounds like it's actually outside because I'm approaching the spot and I was hearing it all the way down the block, so it might be in the back outside. All right, here we are. I think it has to be in the back. Yep, I think it is in the back. Nice. if you don't. This man, Chris
Cannonball. Unit 7.
Boy, that's crazy. It couldn't be me. Tell him, Chris, go ahead. We about to start some Chris Ferdinand lore, bro. We about to start some Chris Ferdinand lore on the channel. What? All right, well, that was a cool little deal. So the spot, I didn't know what the spot is called. The spot is called the Diddy, and I'm not talking about Diddy. I'm talking about D-I-T-T-Y, the Diddy. Apparently that jam session's been going on for 3 years. Next week they're gonna have their 3-year anniversary party, so that's cool. But I'm about to head to Mittens and check out this Singer Mafia joint. You know, somebody told me at the jam session that there's another jam session at room 623, which my band has played there before, but it's another spot in Harlem. It's a speakeasy. So this proves my point when I talk about there's so many things going on in New York City, so many jams, and I would, you know, love to go to that third jam, but it's at the same time as the Mittens one, so I don't know if I'd be able to make both of them. But there's so many jam sessions happening on just a regular off weeknight. Isn't it interesting? Have you checked out my debut album yet? I go from a classic R&B sound like this.
You make me feel so brand new, sticking to you just like glue. When
to a cutting jazz fusion sound like this. To a chill hip-hop sound like this.
we just riding for the sake of riding, for the sake.
In my debut album, Typewriter, I put blood, sweat, and a lot of tears into this project just to get it to music lovers like you. You can listen in all platforms, including Bandcamp.com, and you can use the link below to buy your limited edition purple vinyl. It's limited edition. Take a listen to my album, and thank you for watching. All right, we back in Harlem. Just found me a parking spot just a block away from Mittens. Seems to be a trend today. I've been finding parking spots a block away. Last time I went to Mittens, I found a parking spot right on that street. But it is what it is. Better than taking the train, I ain't gonna lie. First few years I was living here, I took the train all the time, and I'm tired of that. Here we are. The historic and legendary Mittens.
Going back to the taste of glory. I got you. I won't let you fall into the abyss. Oh, this place is something small, something impressive. Curves got you driving reckless. Take this water and I'll drink it. I want to see. day of my life. God said strong. I won't give up. I won't give in. I won't turn back. I'm moving on. Keep on. Keep holding on. Every day of my life. God said I won't give up.
Come on now.
Close my eyes.
All right, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Yeah, I didn't end up going to that last show because it was a lot. I didn't feel like it. You know, honestly, the second jam session ran a lot later than I thought it would. I wasn't really clear on the timeline of the second one. And so, you know, they had the first performance and then they opened the jam session much later, which is fine. I just didn't, you know, I didn't know how long things would take. Plus, going from Manhattan to Queens for that first jam session and then going from Queens back to Harlem and then going from Harlem down to Smalls, it was just gonna be a lot. But like I said at the start of the video, isn't it crazy? Isn't it great that multiple jam sessions can happen at the same time? I mean, that's 3 jam sessions. I mean, plus the one at Smalls, you know, plus the ones happening in the other spots just on one Wednesday night. Get your tickets to my show because now the first tier has already sold out. We're on the next tier of tickets and they're starting to go up in price. So get your tickets for the album release show. I want to see you there on Friday and it's going to be a blast. Peace.
Now